Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's and Marianas Coffee.
Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Dan Shore. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories. Guilty or not guilty, a former lawmaker's fate is ruled on by Judge Govendo. Also tonight, our representative to Congress pleads for the humanities, but are any humans listening? And did a former government official collude with a contractor using free prison labor? In sports, Bula from Fiji as our youth from the north goes south. Stay with us. These stories and more are next.
Find a plan that goes with your flow. Get unlimited local talk, text, and data at the most affordable rate with Unlimited Flow Postpaid.
I love Marianas Coffee. Come join me for a cup. I think you would be really happy.
McDonald's meets the Minecraft universe with 6 new collectibles in a Minecraft movie meal.
Half a day, Tirawami, and good evening, Commonwealth. You are watching the Channel 2 News on April the 9th from our studio high up on Capitol Hill. The verdict is in at the bench trial of a former legislator accused of assault and battery. Chester Hines, closing for the prosecution, stated that Mr. Camacho is a bully, and that on the evening of October 29, 2021, the alleged victim, Steve Koch, who had a contentious history with Camacho, was taking an evening walk with his young daughter and told Camacho, quote, "Stop calling my work," with an expletive thrown in. Hines claims that Camacho then, along with 2 others, punched and wrestled Mr. Koch to the ground, causing him injury. Attorney Michael White for Mr. Camacho countered by saying the only bully is Steve Koch. He claims that Mr. Koch is known for speeding over speed bumps, revving his motorcycle, and leading Mr. Camacho to file a complaint with Koch's employer. He says on the evening in question, Koch, carrying a 7.5-foot bullwhip, began whipping Mr. Camacho and his 14-year-old son in the face and arms. Attorney White presents that Mr. Koch outweighed Mr. Camacho by 75 pounds and, with the possession of a 7-foot-long bullwhip, said, quote, "It doesn't take Indiana Jones to see that this whip can inflict damage," unquote. Emily Thompson, attorney for Typo Nikita, then makes her closing argument. She says that Mr. Nikita had no part in the feud between Camacho and Koch and only helped wrestle Koch to the ground after his associate was attacked with a whip. She states that, quote, "This was a messy family fight going on for years. Mr. Nikita had nothing to do with any of this," unquote. At 3 p.m. this afternoon, Judge Kenneth Govendo renders his verdict. Quote, "In this case," he said, "a lot of testimony was rather confusing, but a couple of things stand out. One, Stephen Koch and his daughter's identical testimony seemed too prepared, giving a lot of doubt, unquote. And two, that 3 people testified that Mr. Koch used his bullwhip on Camacho. The judge stated then that he believes their testimony and not Koch. Quote, both parties are found not guilty of assault and battery and disturbing the peace. Prosecutor Chester Hinds.
I thought that the victim in the case, Steve Koch, and his daughter testified credibly. Unfortunately, sometimes depending on who you are, you don't get justice. I think this is what happened in this case. It's unfortunate, but as far as I'm concerned and my office is concerned, we're going to continue fighting. Try to keep fighting the good fight.
Defense attorney Michael White.
I agree with Judge Govendo in this case. The injuries which my client suffered and his son suffered at the hands of Mr. Koch could not have occurred unless Mr. Koch was the aggressor in this case, and all Vicente Camacho did was defend himself and his son.
Responding to Department of Government efficiency cuts, which now include almost total cuts to the humanities, Congresswoman Kimberlyn King-Hinds is taking action after the termination of 3 crucial grants for our islands. But as our Chris Nelson reports, is anyone even listening?
The termination letter came from Michael McDonald, the acting chairman for the National Endowment of the Humanities, who informed our local office that all grants awarded had been terminated the day prior. A similar letter went out to humanities councils around the nation. The newly elected Congresswoman has now sent a letter to McDonald asking for an explanation and urging the Trump administration to reconsider the decision. In her letter, King-Hinds expressed concern over the impact of these cuts, stating, quote, I'm struggling to understand how the decision aligns with the broader objectives of his administration. The Congresswoman stressed that federal policies must account for the unique circumstances of the Northern Mariana Islands, which she believes are vital to preserving the region's cultural heritage. King-Hinds highlighted the importance of these grants in supporting local oral histories, educational programs, and cultural preservation initiatives. She concluded, quote, local heritage and national identity can coexist and thrive under the American flag. The letter, though, is expected to fall on deaf or non-existent ears, as about 85% of the national office employees have been placed on leave, and McDonald reportedly suggested in a meeting with senior leadership that the agency will use their funding for more patriotic purposes. More updates to come.
Did a parole chief team up with a local businessman to use free parolee labor to construct a pala pala and then bill the Commonwealth for it? That's a question a CNMI jury will be asked to decide this week. It's the case of the CNMI versus Nick Rejas and Chui Yan Fu, who are charged with conspiracy to commit theft by deception. In a case that has been delayed for over 9 months, Nick Rejas, former Saipan chief of parole, and Chui Yan Fu, owner of FNS Corporation, are now standing trial for allegedly using free parolee labor to build a pala pala at the Saipan parole office and then charging the Commonwealth a fee of close to $10,000 for the project. These charges were brought by a special crimes unit formed to investigate public corruption. Here's AG Ed Manibusan from April of 2024.
This task force was created some 3-4 years ago, actually, or more, starting with my election, where I promised the Commonwealth, the citizens, that I would investigate public corruption. So the task force was created years ago, and throughout the transition, we finally have a managing prosecutor.
Prosecutor James Kingman called his first witness to the stand, Manuel Pangilinan. Mr. Pangilinan testifies through a Chamorro translator, and he says he was an electrician who learned his craft while incarcerated at the Saipan Department of Corrections, and after doing his time as a requirement of parole, he was required to fulfill community service hours. He testified that when visiting his parole officers, he was instructed to supervise construction of a pala at the Department of Parole. For his work, he claims he was told he would not be compensated, but it was to be considered part of his community service. The pala construction, including cement floor, beams, and tin roof, he says, took 1 week to build. Among other projects, he says he was told to set up tree lights in front of the then governor's office. Fu's company did a lot of business with the CNMI through his tailor shop and reportedly received more than $600,000 worth of business from the CNMI Treasury during the Torres administration. The bill to the Commonwealth for the Pala project was just $9,970.80, believed to be just under $10,000 threshold that would have been required for competitive bidding. Reyes, previously acquitted on forgery charges, is being represented in court by Joaquin Torres. Fu is represented by Anthony Agun. The jury trial is in front of Judge Teresa Kim Tenorio. We will be following up on that case later in the week. Coming up at Saipan International, even shy people find a way to say, "Welcome to Saipan." And the NMC Nurses Program graduates 2 new members ready to join the workforce. Next on the Channel 2 News.
Green sea turtles and hawksbill turtles call the Mariana Islands home. They are an important part of the marine ecosystem. They are under threat, and they are protected under CNMI law. Keep plastic out of the ocean. Keep vehicles off the beach. Use the Sea Turtle Stranding Hotline if you see poaching activities or if you see a turtle in trouble. Call 287-8537 and save a turtle.
King is back like prodigal. I gave him time, it's been too long. Politic, if I want it, I'ma get mine. Never fake the funk, can't perform for your empire. Snatch him out the throne, make them all fall in line. I let the clock tick, count down, cause I'm the headline, the deadline. I'm ahead time, the rare kind. I'm a living legend, lethal weapon, mastermind. Big time.
At Marianas Beach Resort, come to the edge of the ocean and experience the best sunsets on Saipan at Skipper's Beach Bar. Open daily from 5 p.m. till 9 p.m., Skipper's is the perfect place to unwind with great friends, great weather, and stunning ocean views. And every hour is happy hour with $3.99 craft draft beer, local food specials, and live music. Bring a friend or make some new ones. Skipper's is where memories are made. Skipper's Beach Bar, the best sunsets, the best fun. Come join us tonight. See you at the beach.
When I think of you sometime, want to spend some time with you, just the two of us.
Premium office space is available now at the Hermosa Vista Business Park on Capitol Hill. Features include dedicated parking, fast internet, backup power, good water, and natural light throughout to go along with the very best views on Saipan. So don't settle for space when you can get peace and peace of mind. Call Hermosa Vista today at 670-483-4750 or email hvsaipan@gmail.com.
Welcome back. You're watching the Wednesday night edition of the Channel 2 News. Great soaring machines crisscross the skies before descending into our Saipan International. Upon arrival, the first to greet our arriving human flyers is often none other than our Jason Sanchez. Jason has a way of making even the shyest of shy comfortable and welcome.
What do I say actually?
I'll just, can I just have your name?
Okay. My name's Kelowna Di Courtney. And then I came in from Guam to Saipan and I live here. I go to school here. Yes, I'm happy to be back. It's a very nice place here.
And you were born and raised on Saipan?
No, I was born in the FSM. Yeah, I came here for college.
College?
Yes.
How has college been?
It's been great. A lot of friendly people. The teachers are nice. They're very helpful.
And what are you studying?
I'm majoring in business management. Yeah.
And do you plan to open up a business here?
Yes, just like my dad will be here. All right.
Is there anything else you'd like to
No, that's all. Yeah. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, see, very, very easy. You're good.
And quiet Alex from Guam is visiting family here on Saipan. Jason gently coaxes him into talking.
You like about Saipan?
Yeah, the island is pretty solid. Nice.
Sorry, what was that, sir?
It's nice, island style.
The island life,
Yeah.
Is there anything else you would like to say? Or?
No, Saipan rules.
Saipan rules?
That's it.
Yeah.
Right on, brother. Have a good day.
You too, man. You too. You're good.
Kristen Iglesias is returning home from Japan via Guam.
I'm actually born and raised on Guam, but I really loved Saipan, so I moved here like 2 years ago. So I was home visiting family, and then we took a trip to Japan. Now I'm back.
And in the 2 years since you've been here, what do you like the most about Saipan?
I like the true island life. I love the friendly people, the good food, and yeah, the island life. I feel like Guam's becoming a city, which is still good, but I'm an island girl.
Anything else you'd like to say?
Just thank you for welcoming to Saipan and love living here.
And welcome home.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Thank you so much.
Our Jason says thank you, welcome home, and welcome to Saipan. 2 nursing graduates from Northern Marianas College have passed the National Council licensure examination for registered nurses, joining the ranks of successful NMC students.
Ming Palacios and Donna Malari say they were inspired by their passion for helping others and received invaluable support from their instructors, families, and the Kaplan resources provided by NMC. Palacios, who plans to work at the Commonwealth Healthcare Corporation, credits her success to dedication, studying, and mentorship from NMC faculty. Malari, now also working at CHCC, emphasizes the importance of a structured study plan and perseverance. NMC President Galvin De Leon Guerrero congratulated both graduates, saying the college is proud of their achievements and looks forward to their contributions in the nursing profession.
In this week's Your Humanities Half-Hour, host Catherine Perry explores historic and cultural preservation.
Pacific Historic Parks Development and Program Manager for Guam and the CNMI, Nicole Calvo, heads the Community Empowerment Project. With 7 sessions, 16 focus groups, and 130 participants from Saipan, Tinian, Rota, and Guam, historic and cultural preservation data was gathered from 5 focus areas.
Many people on Guam, as a matter of fact, I just know earlier this year, I was listening on a talk radio on the island of Guam, and someone had mentioned, well, when we go to Saipan, all the kids are speaking Chamorro. And I guess that is not the case now. So it was an eye-opener for us in Guam, because for Guam, we've been struggling with this for many, many years now. In Saipan and in Tinian, they asked for full immersion programs for language. And so it brought this light to us that we see that there's a struggle in the islands now. Rhoda has not said that. And we're very happy that Rhoda hasn't said it. Most people believe that if you take your child and put them in Rhoda and leave them in Rhoda, they're going to be able to speak the language, as a first language speaker. And so it was warming that Rhoda didn't say it, but it was disheartening that it was coming from Tinian and Saipan. However, the people of Tinian and Saipan are aware of it, and they want action taken now. So that's something that struck us as we analyzed the data.
Tune in to hear more about the results of the report, where to find it online, where you can receive a hard copy, and how Pacific Historic Parks is already implementing the data as a part of their future plans. Your Humanities Half-Hour show with host Catherine Perry airs on Thursday, tomorrow night at 7 p.m. and re-airs on Saturday at 7 p.m. right here on Channel 2.
Coming up in sports, tennis, anyone?
Fast, fun, and easy. That's how your home Wi-Fi should be. So start with an internet plan that fits your budget. Introducing your home Wi-Fi starter pack, also known as WISP. Enjoy up to 25 megabits per second for as low as $35 a month. Plus, a free router with your wireless subscription. That's hours of movies, games, social media, and more endless fun. Get your Wi-Fi starter pack today only at Docomo Pacific. Better together. Additional conditions may apply.
Welcome to Marianas Beach Resort, and now welcome to Marianas Coffee. Indulge in the rich, smooth taste of classic coffee, or treat yourself to one of our signature creations with the best coffee roasted right here in Saipan. Craving something fun? Try our cracking marshmallow milkshake, or one of our refreshing milk teas. Stay cool with locally grown lemongrass lemonade, the perfect tropical twist. Pair your drink with our delicious cakes, desserts, sandwiches, and salads freshly made just for you. And with super fast Wi-Fi, it's the perfect place to work or unwind. Marianas Coffee at Marianas Beach Resort, where great coffee meets great style.
Motivation isn't always easy to come by. Thankfully, there's one place that continues to ignite my willpower. This one place provides me with the knowledge and support I need to grow, so I can continue to become a better version of myself. This is where I discovered my passion, where I achieved successes that made me proud. It's home. It's where I improved my performance, seeing the opportunity in every challenge. And when doubt creeps inside and I think about giving up, I remember the heroes who've also called this place home. And just like them, I know that every last rep is always a beginning. No matter how hard it gets, nothing can stop me. I will always come back stronger because I'm part of a legacy.
Buenas sports fans.
Buenas, sports fans. Junior tennis team representing the NMI in Fiji this week. Let's check out the action.
13 junior tennis players coached by Jeff Race and Colin Ramsey are in Fiji for the 2025 Pacific Oceania Junior Championships. Siwoo Lee played a big match on Monday, April 7th, to reach the semifinals of the B16 when he beat Lucas Police of New Caledonia 7-5, 7-6. Police led the first set 3-0 and then 5-2 before our NMI player swung the match around in his favor. Ann Lee, younger sister of Carol Lee, lost her semifinal bid against Khalida Hakena from the PNG, who actually trains in Australia. She will now try for third place. The tournament continues tomorrow. Hey, golfers, come north and practice your game at the Marianas Driving Range. New Year's local specials. 10-piece coupon books available for just $60. That's a $10 savings. Want to get really good? Come work on your swing every day for just $99 per month. It's our practice pass and you're going to love it. Grab your passes and go straight to the range. You can social distance and chip all at the same time, and the views are free. Reserve now at marianastrekking.com. You can pay online, open 7 days a week.
Here's the weather. The National Weather Service forecasts a 20% chance of showers for this evening with low temperatures of around 78 degrees. Tomorrow, Thursday, will be mostly sunny with only a 10% chance of rainfall with high temperatures of 88 and low temperatures of around 78 degrees. The sun has set tonight at 6:30 p.m. and will rise slowly tomorrow at 6:06 a.m. And that's the simple forecast of another beautiful day, CNMI. And I will see you in the water or on the land. Well, that's news, sports, and weather, CNMI. We will see you again on Friday.